Ladies and gents, Instagram just dropped a bomb on short form content creator. If you have an Instagram account, if you're focused on short form content creation on Meta, it's not Instagram, you guys, it's Meta. If you're focused on creating reels, this is going to impact you significantly, for the better for some and for the worse for many. I'm going to be dropping them juicy nuggets on you here in just a second. I'm also going to talk to you about how this is going to impact YouTube Shorts creators. If you guys are creating shorts on YouTube, this is going to impact you as well. And at the end of the video, you guys, I'm going to be giving you an update on what I am predicting for 2024 when it comes to short form content creation. There are some creators that have some very interesting things to say about shorts. I think you're going to want to hear them. Let's dive in. If you guys are new here, welcome. This is the Rafidi channel. I'm Uncle Raf. Our focus here is revenue is greater than fame. So I'm going to talk to you guys all about how you can take your content creation, earn more revenue with it. If you are a business owner, get more leads to your business. That is what we do here. Welcome. If you like that type of content, hit that subscribe button. Let's rock it. The Verge, my friends, released this article a couple days ago. Instagram's updated algorithm prioritizes original content instead of ripoffs. Whoa, my radar is going off already. Instagram is making significant changes to how its system recommends content with a focus on original content and increased distribution for smaller accounts. If you are an original content creator, this is going to positively impact you. I'm going to read the bullet points here in just a second. If you are reposting other people's crap, if you're one of those types of people who's just like, hey, that went viral, I'm going to make an account sharing other people's stuff. It's not going to be very good for you. Let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. Okay. Heartwarming kindness. Warm hearts. Oh, so sweet. What this person does essentially is steals other people's shorts, reels, viral clips, and then reposts them to this Instagram account and then benefits off of the growth. Now, this account only has 4,600 followers. I think you guys have probably seen stuff like this where it's, imagine a page dedicated to moments of kindness. Such sweet content. This is stolen content, my friends. This is content that isn't this person's content. They're taking it, they're trying to grow an Instagram account. And then when this hits 50, 60, 70,000 followers, then they're going to start selling stuff from the stories. They're going to start asking you to DM for business inquiries. They're going to start selling shout outs. This is a strategy that is created by people who are lazy, who are opportunistic. Obviously, there's a market for that. I actually have this family member who once told me that the way to make the most money was by doing business deals in the gray area, the area where they write laws to close up the loopholes that you found. This is one of those areas. It is a gray area. This is copyrighted content that they're basically just they're creating a content strategy around using other people's content. So Instagram says no more. Here's what they say. The biggest change deals with aggregators, accounts that download or screenshot other users' videos and photos and repost them. Sometimes aggregators will credit the original poster by tagging them in the post or caption, but often content is wholesale ripped off with no acknowledgement, and engagement is siphoned off from the person who created the content in the first place. So what they're basically saying is, rather than just sharing the content straight from the original content creator, these other content creators are taking those opportunities away for their own personal benefit. That is stealing. That's why Instagram is saying, we're going to cut this out. Okay, so Instagram clearly has a problem with this, blah, blah, blah. Now let's talk about some of the benefits, right, of them removing this. In theory, your Instagram Explorer page or main feed recommendations won't include content from aggregation accounts. So that means that Instagram users, Meta users, and probably most likely Facebook users as well are not going to see reposted content as often. They're going to see it more from the original content creator. So this is why it's so advantageous for you as content creators to be posting your original content and not be ripping off other people's account. Now the writing is on the wall, and it's the same thing, you guys, I've talked about this with AI as well. It's the same thing with AI. The more AI that is used on the accounts, the less likely those accounts are going to be shown in the main feed, simply because it's a saturation. It's no longer engaging. It's no longer entertaining. And you're taking away opportunity from people who are original content creators. All right. They say Instagram is going a step further than just cutting off repost accounts. The platform will replace the reposted content with the original creator's post in recommendations. That's huge. So the way that I'm looking at this is Instagram notices that the reposted account is getting some traction and then they replace the reposted account with the original content creators. They're like, okay, hey, if this account is getting this amount of traction, we still want this video to be seen. So let's go and find that video and make sure that's what's seen. So reposted content creators, y'all are in trubs, man. Y'all's in trubs. That's what we say down here on YouTube. Hey, before I move on, if you guys are YouTube content creators and you want to learn how to grow a YouTube channel, I've got a free resource. It's a YouTube blueprint down in the description below. It's completely free, 60 pages of great detailed information for you guys to take a look at. I also have a micro hooks guide. It's like 50 micro hooks that you can insert into your content to make people watch your content longer, psychological phrases and stuff. So if you're into that kind of thing, click the link down in the description below, grab that for free. Let's move on. And here's another thing. Instagram will also begin adding a label crediting the original creator. With one caveat, the original creator and the account reposting the photo or video will be able to remove the label. Remember that the book, The Scarlet Letter? You had to wear a label if you were caught being an adulterer. It doesn't make a lot of sense if you can tear that letter off. What's the point of labeling if you can label? So I don't quite understand that. Here's the other thing. So far, we've only talked about this affecting short form content creator, but it's also going to be wall posters as well. Individuals regularly reposting infographics from organizations could get dinged as well. Things like celebrity fan pages or accounts collecting inspirational pictures from a range of sources on Instagram. Ding, 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 ding. Can't repost, guys. Original content only. Now, let's talk about something else here, because this is how people are going to be able to benefit from this change. So it says previously in surfaces with recommended content, reels were ranked primarily based on how an account's followers engage with them, the company wrote in the blog post. This meant that accounts with the largest followings often saw the most reach. Wait a sec. Does that mean that accounts that are smaller are going to see more reach? Okay, check this out. The recommendation system will show a piece of content to a small audience that may be interested in it, whether they follow the creator or not. The top performing reel in that group will then be served up to a wider audience where the process will repeat. So this is kind of like TikTok. It's kind of like YouTube. And I know Instagram has been doing that a little bit, but it sounds like they're going to be trying to enhance that even more. So that means that you might not be stuck in kind of that 1,000 view limbo if you're a smaller channel. Obviously, you guys know how I feel about making valuable content. The more valuable your content is, the more likely it is to get picked up. And then at the end of this article, it says the head of Instagram, Adam Mosseri, can regularly be seen trying to explain to frustrated creators how Instagram ranks and serves content, or why so few of their followers see what they post. You know, I've been on Instagram, I've been on social media for a long time. And one of the most common things that I hear as a YouTube consultant, a social media expert, is that Instagram is very volatile with how many of their followers actually see their posts. I've worked with mommy influencers, mommy vloggers in the past, and a lot of them have noticed regularly, like on certain days, their story views, their reel views fall off of a cliff. And what they're trying to understand, expressing frustration to Adam, is why is this happening? And how can you fix this? This is people's livelihoods. And it sounds like Instagram is really trying to patch that up. So I also found this on Reddit, expressing other people's concerns. You know, somebody says, why doesn't Instagram show my post to my followers? Sorry, it's the most frustrating thing. Instagram is now pay to play platform where the only way to get engagement is to pay money. That is the sentiment among a lot of creators on the platform. How is this going to impact YouTube Shorts creators? YouTube Shorts has almost the exact same problem. YouTube is most likely going to follow suit. Anytime anything like this becomes public, then the other algorithms start picking up on that. So if you're a Shorts creator, an original Shorts creator, you can probably expect sometime later in 2024 or 2025 for these things to be impacting you as well. So the more that people steal your content, the more that people take and repost your stuff and claim credit, don't give credit to you, they're earning money from the creator fund. Those types of things are most likely going to be patched up in the next year. Now, not that YouTubers who are creating shorts only are making a significant amount of money or full-time living on their shorts. It should help more. So here's the other thing that I wanted to show you guys. The Observer article from a couple of days ago. Alphabet execs call YouTube Shorts a long-term bet for the business. Now, you guys know my opinion on shorts. I've never been a big fan of them. I definitely think that if you include short form content on the same channel that you are doing long form content on, it can damage your ability to get organic traffic to your long form content. I do feel like YouTube will patch that up as well at some point, but I want to show you this. Alex Hormozi released a video the other day where he was talking about his take on shorts versus longs after posting 35,000 posts in the last almost 4 years, 3.5 years. And he says, shorts viewers watch shorts and long form viewers watch longs. When he expected there to be a funnel from shorts to longs to money, what he found was that the short form audience wasn't watching a significant number of longs and then converting into his revenue streams. And so once again, we face the dilemma of how do you convert a short form viewer into a long form audience? Now you might say, hey, I'm really, really good at just creating short form content, you know, like Frankie La Peña, where it's just like, I create videos that get hundreds of millions of views and I make tens of thousands of dollars off of those videos. And I'm happy with that. And if you're happy with that, great. But if you are a business owner or you're trying to capitalize on the momentum that you get from shorts and convert it into long form audiences, it's only going to get more and more difficult because shorts is so insanely saturated. People sit there while they're taking a dump and they scroll through dozens of shorts in a dump session. They're not committed to you in their dump session. They're committed to passing time. So keep that in mind, my friends, because again, I can't emphasize this enough. If your goal is to earn money from social media, then you either need to go all in on short form content or you go all in on long form content. And I promise you, the long form content converts like 100 to 1 times better than short form content. That's my focus moving forward into 2024 is to double down on long form content. If you're a business owner or a business minded creator and you want to learn how to increase your wealth using YouTube, click the link. It's at the top of the description. You can watch a short video about what we do at Graffiti. We'd love to chat with you if you're interested in earning full-time revenue or getting leads or getting more money from your YouTube channel. You can click that link down in the description below. And if you're interested in how to get people to watch more of your long form content using micro hooks, I've got a video right up here talking all about that. We'll catch you on the next one. Later.